Hello everybody! Welcome back to Touhou Puppet Dance Performance. As I slowly slide the window around a little bit so I can see the chat. Yes! We are back in the human village, I think. Also, it appears that all of the controls on my controller have changed again. That's fine, we'll figure it out as we go. Now, I believe last time we were going to head to the not the human village, that's where we are now. The forest. To give a thing to Alice, is that correct? Package for Alice, yes. Okay. Phrase it. I think I made that joke last time. Anyway, let's set out. I did get my controller working with this, in case anybody was curious. A curious George or Georgina. As it turns out, you just need to have the controller plugged in before you fire up the EXE, and it will recognize it no problem. Getting it to bind properly is a bit of a different thing, but you know. Oh, you know. I think we fought most of these trainers already, which is why I don't know what the meaning of that is. It has been a week, by the way, if you are watching the YouTube VODs and do not have the immediate context for how long it is between these episodes. It is about a week, usually. But what do we got going on there? I don't know what your words mean, Mei Ling. Lady that looks like Mei Ling, but maybe actually isn't. It is admittedly a bit hard to tell. I also like how most of the sprites are new, but then we just got the old man, like, ripped directly from the Gen 3 Pokemon games. Or remade, it's kind of hard to tell for me. Ooh, a lily. Do we have enough seal thread? Yeah, we'll try to capture her, I guess. Use some of that famous big yin energy. Bag of seal thread. Actually does occur to me, I could have fired up the stream a little bit ago already. Now that I am using a different method to record my my VODs. That's something to think about. Sure, we will give a nickname to Lily. You call her like Yuri, because you see, like, lilies are a thing in Yuri manga. It's a bit of a pun there for you guys today. Doesn't really seem like there's anything down here. Nah. Alright, well that was kind of a waste of time, but at least we got a new Mon. It's Tokiko, the character that I think is only in one of the manga and not actually in any of the games. My assumption was that if a character is actually given, like, a talk sprite, that they're significant somehow, but I'm not necessarily sure that that's the case. Just because I kind of can't imagine Tokiko being significant to anything. But maybe that's unfair. We also do kind of seem over-leveled right now, but that might just be, like, that might end up only being true until we actually get to the forest. Ripper continues to shred everything, as is the norm. Is there anything over here? Oh, there we go. See, a lot of the times in video games, those weird conspicuous nooks are there for a reason. What do we got here? Right, this is the shop. I remember now. And then this here is the Forest of Magic. So we are now officially in, like, new ground, new territory. What is this? It's mushrooms. I guess it's just a floor decal. I kind of expected it to be an item or something, but... Oh! It's an Alice puppet, and she has other smaller puppets. I love it. The Ripper was cursed. What does that mean? Actually, if I wanted to catch... Yeah, if I wanted to do a caught... If I had wanted to catch that, probably should have used the ceiling barrier first before using Stone Rain. Something to consider for next time. I know I keep saying this, but Ripper really does tear through just about everything. Oh, we got a Cherno. Down and out. We should probably, get Zesty up top here. Our starter Mon having the lowest level just kinda doesn't sit right with me. Oh, it's a star. A star sapphire, as they say. Try using soul locking. I'm not really interested in catching this one, but maybe I will anyway, just cause, like, it's kind of the spirit of the games, you know? Get it? Spirit. I'm using a ghost. It's very funny. Try doing one of these. No? I think I've said this already, but the types being completely different does make it a little bit hard to know what to do sometimes. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, we're never gonna use this one, so it doesn't need a nickname. Ooh, item. Rosary beads. They only become rosary beads once they are actually attached to the rosary, but I will forgive them for this indiscretion. Norma. Her name is Norma. Do we have to achieve Norma in order to defeat her? Y'all like fucking 100% orange juice? That's a video game that exists. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't withdraw my mod just then. That was kind of stupid. I also don't know why I've suddenly decided to start exclusively saying Mon instead of Puppet. Does Yumiko just, like, level up slowly? It's kind of odd, but whatever, I guess. We will put Yomi on the front, I guess. Sure. It's all fine. We should save also. Just seems like a prudent idea. Battle with my favorites. Was that even like a complete sentence or what? I mean, I know fairies are dumb, but I thought that they at least understood language. Okay, so let's like make an actual active effort to learn something here. Avoid attacks, not good against this particular. I'm gonna like potentially overgeneralize and guess that they're just not good against fairies. Let's try Overray. Okay, that wasn't really any good either. What about Big E and Energy? Okay. It would appear that Dream attacks have a neutral relationship against the fairies. It's good to know. Oh boy. Now we're fine, actually. I was expecting that to be super effective, but I don't actually know why now that I think about it. We're gonna withdraw Yomi and send somebody else out. Let, Moody Junie take care of things here. That Light of Origin thing really is, like, a bummer. Jack-o'-lantern? I don't remember what this does. Ah, yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Yeah. Which puppet is your favorite? Oh, no. Man, carrying, like, HP restoration stuff on you gets expensive real quick. But it is unfortunately kind of necessary to progress in these games, usually. We're gonna avoid battles where we can for now. This one just didn't say anything. Liz does not strike me as a terribly Japanese name. Just a hunch. Right, hold on. Hold everything. Let's send out Bort, actually. I meant to lead with Moody, rather, but I forgot to shuffle around the party. Let's try the Ripper. And as usual, it just destroys all who stand in our way. I do wonder if we've stumbled upon like a Beedrill situation where Sugana is going to be like very good in the early game, but then not quite as much later on. I suppose we will find that out as we move forward here. What's your deal? Oh, okay, I get the lore there being like she's one of Alice's dolls. Or I think that's what they were going for. It looked like one of her dolls, at least. I already caught one of these, so I don't need to worry about doing so now. Get destroyed, my friend. Oh, well, that's sort of annoying. Didn't even put anything at the end of that path there. Oh, are we like... Oh, okay, here's your house. Sweet. One second, folks. Alright. Take care of something quick. Yes, this is Alice. No, this is Patrick. What is the thing? I want to know what the thing is, though. To be honest with you, the idea of going back through all that is a little bit annoying. Okay, so we have to go find Pacholi now and talk to her. I was gonna ask, like, when we got our Pokedex equivalent, but it seems like we already have it. I just don't think I knew that yet. Interesting. Those clothes other than the white costume. Someone's pinged me on Discord. What? Nothing important. Okay. What is this cost thing? Cost 120? Cost 90? Huh. Unbelievably strong when playing it during tag. Beautiful. Interesting. There do seem to be a fairly large amount of puppets. I don't quite know when this came out. I want to say, like, sometime between, what was it called? Double Dealing Character and, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. So I do not believe that, Clown Piece, etc. are in this game, but I think everybody before then is. Also, I meant to use Jack-O-Lantern just then, not the other one. Yes. Alright. I think this is the exact same path I went up before and complained about how there wasn't even anything at the end of it. As anybody who saw my Dark Souls videos can tell you, navigation is not a strong suit of mine. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, this is a Luna. We don't have one of these. So, we should make an attempt. As they say, there was an attempt. Pardon me. And of course, there's really only one thing we can name a character named after the moon. Oh no! Can I fit it if I squeeze it into one word? I can't. Okay. Mac Tonight. A legendary figure in the world of McDonald's. You know that there is a McDonald's in Orlando, Florida. It's very large, and they have like a little room with an animatronic Mac Tonight in it, and he sings songs and stuff. I shouldn't say all of that in the present tense because I don't actually know if all of that is still there. I appear to have gotten lost. But it was there when I visited the place when I was younger. I was like maybe 13 or 14 when I saw it. I didn't know who Mac Tonight was at the time, so it was a pretty odd thing to come across as a kid. Also, we've run into these Puppet Liberation Front people again. There is something admittedly kind of funny about how Cherno seems to be one of the more troublesome early puppets in this game. She is, you might say, one of the strongest. Let's shuffle our puppets about. Actually, do we have another cookie we can use? We do. We have one more Fuji rice cookie. Is the rice from Fuji, or is it made in Fuji? Does it have some other relation to Fuji? Can we have Cherno as a snack? I don't like that question. I feel like there's something sinister about it. Also, hello, Go-Go. Do not refer to Cherno as a snack. If you eat her, you will get brain freeze. is a quote from Caro 9 Destiny. I have not played that. In fact, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Unless I know it under some other name. It's a song. Ah, okay. I feel like an ice fairy would not make a great snack. She probably would just taste like water and dreams. You know what I mean? Alright, we're getting like some Zubat in the cave things levels of these fucking star puppets right now. I'm exaggerating, but still. I'd like to just leave and return from whence I came. Here we go. Based on Sawako's theme. Okay. Swaggers, as she is sometimes known in the West. The Froggy Girl. Ribbit, motherfucker. Okay. Where is the... Where's the thing? Where is the thing? Where is it? I know it's around somewhere. That's Taylor. What? The fuck is this? Sure? We don't have enough money, apparently. Okay, well, we will sell some things and then go back there, because I am very curious as to what that's about. I've been pinged on Discord again. What is the issue? Oh, it was just Gogo showing me the song. I will listen to that later. I always make the very foolish assumption that when I am pinged on Discord, it's something like of crucial importance. Usually it's just somebody responding to something I said several hours ago, or like wanting to show me a thing. It's not really anybody's fault but my own, to be quite honest with you. Alright, no, accidentally hit the button twice, that's all. We should do some editing. What skills we got? Swirling Leaves and Yang Energy. I don't think we really need Yang Energy. What's the Swirling Leaves things? Check that will always hit. That seems to just be Swift. Is there anything we don't want? Hold on. Ability change. Immune to skin. I didn't know about this. Interesting. Change puppet style. Puppet cannot change style in this one. Okay. I think what style is like this game's equivalent of evolution, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, let me take a look-see at her other skills. What do we got here? Normal attack. Attack that will always hit. So, I think that if we, like, I can stop pinging you for... Nah, it's fine. It's just, like, my own silliness that makes me always think it's something important. Can you have Tan Cherno? I think this game predates, as I was saying a little bit ago, I think it came out between Touhou 14 and 15, so I don't think they have anything from Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom or more recently. I think it's all double dealing character and older. But yeah, I'm going to replace Volley with Swirling Leaves because it will give us slightly better type coverage. And it seems like the only real difference between those attacks is their type. So let's now reinforce some attributes. Right, yeah. Thankfully, I can just look at whatever I was leveling up before. Okay, let's go 10, 10, 10. Okay. There we go. Like, I could just look at whatever stats I was leveling up before and, act accordingly, basically. Edit. This one has an ability change too. Quick Eye and Sinister Spirit. Boosts Nether type skills when HP is less than 1/3. That could be good. Like, Quick Eye seems fine, but not super useful. Oh, that takes 20 power points. That is a thing that I should keep in mind. Okay. Thankfully, we don't have any skills to get with her, so, like, it's fine. Oh, have we've maxed out the these stats already. Well, we've maxed out. Wait, why can't I level anything else up? That's weird. Oh, you can only have 130 stats total. I see. So, I guess Yuyuko is already at her maximum stat growth. That's interesting. I wonder what that means, like, long-term for us. I kind of wish Shinochi was here so I could ask. They have actually beaten this game, and thus know infinitely more about it than I do. Reinforced barrier, energy absorb. Cover your HP by half. Damage inflicted. What does... is this different than Parasite somehow? Oh, it's better, is basically the whole thing. I think this is basically just a straight upgrade, so I did that. Let's see here. 47, 10 up to 57, 10 up to 57 here. I love Touhou and have played many of the games but can't beat any of them. Yeah, I think that's pretty typical with Touhou, honestly, just because, like, bullet hell games in general are pretty hard. So, like, many people kind of fiddle around with the games, but don't, actually beat them, which is fine. Like, people used to get mad about that kind of thing, and it's just extremely silly. In fact, I used to know somebody who used to make fun of other people for being quote-unquote secondaries. It was just like the actual dumbest shit in the world. And we've maxed out our stats with Dillahan here also. Let us see what we can do with Bort. False Courage. Oh, that's just Endure, which is a move I do not respect very much. Oh, we can only level up one more stat with Bort, so I guess we'll put it in Focus Attack. I have a suspicion that Bort is kind of going to top out early as far as power level goes. But, we will see. Foresee. Fails if you don't go first. That's interesting. What is her speed like? Pretty damn good. So I think, yeah, that seems like a good thing for us to have. It's certainly interesting, if nothing else. And we can replace that. We can replace regular old yin energy with that. Ability change, curiosity, slow tempo, always attack second but receive 10% less damage. That directly contradicts what we just did, so I'm not gonna do that. And also, like, seems pretty counter to her high speed stat. Not sure I really get that one. Confirm. Alright, and that's our leveling done for the time being. We should sell some stuff, because we got like a ton of these. Yeah. Give away those. What do these things do? Repel puppets for up to 100 steps. We might want one of those at some point. This is another sell item. Toss those. I'm gonna keep the watch just because it seems like there's a small possibility that that's useful for something later on. We will buy some more rice cookies. And I want to check out, I'm gonna save. And I am going to go get more soda. And then we're gonna check out that tailor place, because I am very curious as to what that's about. So I'll be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere. Okay. Yep. Swiftly checking out that tailor place. Are you making a pun, Go-Go? That's illegal? Only I may do that in the confines of my realm? Okay, it was like down here, right? This is the bookstore. No, watch, I'm not gonna be able to fucking find it again. Wait, is this it? Yes, okay. What is your deal? 3,000 yen, sure. We'll change Yuyiko's costume. Huh. Well, this is just fascinating. Let's give Bort something, because, like, she's been doing all the heavy lifting for us, basically. Yes. This is good. Oh, I like that little sound bite there. Go-Go, I'm going to banish you to the ocean. This is the greatest invention of all time. Anyway, now we gotta figure out how to get to the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Do we have like a map hidden away in some sub-menu here? I would like it if we did, but I don't think we do. It's a weird thing to leave out of a Pokemon game. Maybe we get one later, or maybe I missed it, I don't know. Okay, that lady still stops us if we try to go that way. What about down here? That's just the field where we fought Cherno earlier. What about up? Can we go... Is there an upward exit? Maybe we have to talk to Akio again? Where is her place? I don't remember. That's some reference to the fighting game that came out before the previous one. Before the most recent one, rather. Okay, yeah, that doesn't help me, because you're just telling me the same thing that I already did. I do not need to get to the Forest of Magic anymore. I've been there. I went, I saw, I conquered. What I am now trying to figure out how to do is to get to the Scarlet Devil Mansion. You have to talk to the old man that teaches you how to throw a Pokeball. I got stuck on stuff like that at the Pokemon games a lot too, though, to be honest. So, like, it's fine, I think. I say as though I am the grand arbiter of what is and is not fine in the realm of Pokemon. Things that are fine, Magnemite. Things that are not fine, Beazle. Did I... like... Alright, hold on. I'm not gonna let myself get stuck on this for hours and hours. Just do this the old-fashioned way. I'm sure I'm just missing something obvious. Let's see. This is clearly for a much older version of the game. Oh, actually, this is for the expansion thing that they were working on at some point. Alright, folks. Hey, welcome to Planet Jane Google's a walkthrough for a video game on the internet. Okay. Alright, so like nothing I can find either is for this version of the game or goes this far. So that's fun. Oh wait, maybe this is just what I need to know? Okay. Well, fuck. This is a real conundrum, isn't it? I wonder if Sonochi is around on the server. Does not appear so. Well, this is basically my worst nightmare. How you guys doing? Do be prepared for the very real possibility that the next 2 hours are going to just be me not, like, trying and failing to figure out where to go next in this video game. I guess, like, my next inclination is that perhaps we missed something in the Forest of Magic, so I'm gonna head back and talk to Alice again. Like, try to do this as quickly as possible. I think it's actually up and over, if I'm remembering right. Yeah. Because if we didn't miss anything, maybe we gotta talk to a fucking Renosuke for some reason. Right! He gave us the bike. Or he gives us the bike because he's the one we were running an errand for. Okay. I have remembered. Got bicycle. Hell yeah. Yokai in Ask the half yokai to you. Okay. Alright, so that ended up not being as bad as I thought it was. Oh, okay, this is like automatically bound to select. And hey, they don't have like an annoying bicycle theme that overrides the much better real music of the game. That's good. I'm fond of that. Have I ever talked about how much I actually, like, fucking loathe the bicycle theme from Pokemon? It's, like, the only piece of music in any of the games that I cannot stand. Hello, Sonochi. I actually did figure out the thing that I asked you about, but welcome regardless. As it turned out, I simply needed to speak to Rinosuke again. Kind of forgot about the bike thing wholesale. I don't know why it smells like dust and smoke in my apartment right now. I don't think anything's on fire. I think it's just like coming in from outside. Okay, so we need to talk to... I have forgotten the character's name. Kaine? I think that's it. The lady with the horns. She does a teaching. Now, where is the school? That's the store. Also, we have everything we don't lack is still an extremely powerful slogan. Oh, that's okay. Like I said, Sonochi, I figured it out, so it's all good. Miss Kaine. Oh, this building right here, this like nondescript little thing, it is. The only reason I load the cycle music is because you hear it again and again and again and again. Yeah, that's part of it, but also like it's weirdly shiny? I don't know. Against the fire type puppet, a water type skill pierces the barrier. Could you have given me one that I don't know already? Kaine went to Apple's place. Okay. Well, now we know where to head. I do like how it appears that instead of actually rotating, the wheels of the bike just kind of shine as they move. Maybe I'm just being overly nitpicky. The sprite looks fine, to be honest with you. Yeah, well, like, I don't like the bike music in any of the games that have it. Like, it's a different theme for all of them, but I just, in general, don't care for it. I'm the TV puppet pal. Something troubling is occurring. The path south of the village and you'll see the bamboo forest. Ante is inside. That was supposed to be a guy down there? Not really sure that I buy that. I also, like, barely remember anything about Entei from the games. Like, I remember that it exists. Don't really remember what set of characters are, Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. We should save. Like, what set of characters we're dealing with here. Let's take a trip to the grass. Hey, it's Wynn's favorite Touhou. Well, one of their favorite Touhous. Let's see. Pop a ceiling thread on that sucker. Y'all should start thinking of nicknames for this. Wait, her name is Kyoko? I forgot about that. You can't be named Kyoko. I'm named that. Fucking impersonator. Yep. Oh, okay. Imposter. Alright, well, just like got taken out by a regular old wild puppet. Nothing weird happening here. Are we suggesting imposter as a name for the puppet? That does seem a little bit mean. Oh, okay, those like expire after a while. That's good to know. Now I gotta use a new one. Gotta tell you, I am kind of distressed about how, like, Yuyiko seems like by far our least useful puppet. I'm hoping we've got, like, a bit of a Magikarp situation where she will become more powerful later. The exclamation point was a necessary touch, if you're wondering. Where's the McFucking hospital thing? She'll get strong afterwards. I kind of figured. Oh, also, you weren't here when I speculated this, but is the style change thing like the game's equivalent of evolving? That was kind of my hunch. I saw that in the edit menu. It was my hunch. That's how they evolve. That was my hunch. If you try to get on the bike in here, does, like, Yukari yell at you? No. Okay. I really wanted that to be a thing. Can't do that right now. Oh, there actually is stuff down there. Okay. That's the equivalent of evolution. Okay. You've been live for just over 1 hour. By this point in your broadcast, you should have consumed at least 4 ounces of water to maintain optimum hydration. Really, truth be told, I'm drinking soda, which actually can dehydrate you depending on various things. I learned that from my grandma. Should probably have water on hand too, as ridiculous as that sounds. Thankfully my broadcasts don't go super long, but it is a thing that I should consider more, I guess. Also, isn't Koda Hime from the PC 98 games? It's like the samurai chick, right? Salamander's dance. I don't like that. Oh, okay, we don't even get to attack. Yeah. I think we need to bring out, like, our power player here. Also, please observe, everyone, the extremely cute outfit that I bought Bort. Yes. You see, it's funny because she's a samurai. It's like Samurai Jack, so I named her Jack. It's very good comedically. I am a funny person. People need to understand that fact. Back to the fact, Samurai Jack. So, how are y'all doing today? I had a pretty nice afternoon. Ooh, a rice dumpling. You know, I've never had a dumpling in real life. Probably quite good. I also keep forgetting to go down here. Need to, like, actually do that now. Yatsuhashi? I have no idea who this is. Whom stuff? This is leech seed? It is, yes, okay. Well, you know, fair enough. Oh no, she's trying to attack with the big yang energy. Whomst will be your nickname. Whomst of Among Us. Oh, it's just a trainer battle. Alright. Yokai Tsutsuji. If I'm supposed to know who that is, I do not. Whomst. Yes. What new skill? What do we have here? Concentrate stance. Boosts your focus, attack, and your accuracy. Well, like, I don't see why not. Like, half the time the only attack we use of hers is Ripper, so we'll get rid of yin energy for that. Sure. That seems fine. Who else got the new skill thing? I saw another one somewhere. It was this. It taps preemptively and makes the opponent flinch once succeed if it's not used to serious effect in battle. That's fucking babe. Which Pokemon move is this? Like a one-to-one recreation of?
Fake Out.
Thank you. It's Fake Out, yes. It's basically Fake Out. I only just realized that you answered that in the chat as I asked my girlfriend, because I turned around to ask her. Bright eyes. We have fun here. Anyway, yeah. Wait, did I actually... I don't think I actually added it. Oh boy. Again, I think we can get rid of the energy for that. I don't think the X energy attacks really do much. They're like tackle equivalents, basically, from what I've seen so far. Alright. Another Yatsuhashi. Who are you? Be gone. Alright, okay, I guess we're gonna fight again. This exact same puppet. Y'all ever. But yeah, plenty of them I have noticed are basically just sort of reskinned Pokemon moves, which is fine. But then there's a couple like that Ripper thing that I just don't really have any idea what it's based off of, and it seems like it's more of an original invention. Not too many Pokemon moves that involve throwing a bunch of swords at your opponent. If that's even what they're supposed to be, maybe because it's Sukuna, they're swords, or not swords, needles instead. She is an inchling, after all. A Lilliputian, as they say. I like that guy, he's got his head screwed on straight. I like how one of the trainer archetypes is just like a generic shonen protagonist. You replace the fucking dude from Black Clover with that guy and it changes 0%. Angel Ladder? That's a name for an attack. Kind of weird allusion to the movie Jacob's Ladder or something. Which I believe is about a guy slowly dying. I've never actually seen it, I just know that it exists and is well thought of. Tried to make new moves, even though near the end of the game you'll basically see a ton of Thunder, Fire Blast, and Overheat types of moves. I mean, they're really, like, not to necessarily defend them, but, like, I feel like there is kind of only so much design space in the way Pokemon is set up. Like, even as they've been adding new moves to the later Pokemon games, a lot of them are sort of in that same vein of, like, powerful thing, but also it does something else, whether that's a benefit or a drawback. Hey, it's Ben Ben. It missed. I don't like this apple bomb attack that some of these guys have. It's not alright. Oh good, another one of these. I hadn't seen enough of these today. Again, don't even know who this character is. If anybody does, feel free to educate me, but like, I'm just not familiar. I have a suspicion that it's another PC-98 character. They could have made new effects with new base power moves. I guess so. Like, I don't know to what degree this is actually, like, how closely to Pokemon's extant rule set this hews, for lack of a better way to put it. But, Hopefully that makes sense. I've never seen it either, but if the movie's about one guy slowly dying, it would mean the Isaac item really missed the mark. I believe that a Jacob's ladder is also like some electrical thing that the movie is then named after. Both of which are named after like a passage in the Bible, I think. It's a whole thing. Like, I'm sure if you were to do a Wikipedia search, it could probably tell you more than I can. Actually, it's not even probably. Wikipedia is like, you know, not quite the sum total of human knowledge, but it occasionally comes close, especially with things of that nature. So, like, you could probably get a pretty good idea of what a Jacob's ladder is by looking it up there. Miss Hijiri is a great person. She's nice, but also strong and cool. Mood. Oh, wait. Miss Hijiri is fucking, the lady.
Yakuran.
What?
Yakuran.
What?
Yakuran.
What?
Stop.
Watch out in the cemetery. It's full of grave visitors looking for victims and has a high battle rate. Beautiful. So I guess I have to go through that to get to the temple? Wait, what? Did I? Oh no, it's just, it takes you off of the thing when you pull up there. Okay. Everybody here adores Hijiri Byakuran, but nobody actually follows the Buddhist precepts. Well, this is some nice, like, some nice graphic work back here. I really like this. I don't know what it is, because I know next to nothing about Buddhism, but... Don't bike through the cemetery? Why not? It's not disrespectful. Who wouldn't want their final resting place to be the site of some sweet BMX tricks? Namu-san. What does that mean? Now is not the time to use that.
Basically the Buddhist equivalent of Hail Mary.
What?
I said it's basically the Buddhist equivalent of Hail Mary.
Why is it written on a big sign outside the temple then?
It's a Buddhist temple.
You're a Buddhist temple. Ooh, an item. Casually stealing from a Buddhist shrine. Hello. Who isn't a fan of reciting sutras all day and night? Wow, that really made me do a think. No, it didn't. Are there rare puppets we can only find in this, these, like, couple patches of grass right here? Well, that's just a Kyoko, like the one that we caught earlier. I'm wondering if there's a Byakuran puppet we can catch, is mostly the main thing. Or maybe the tiger lady? I think her name is Shen or something? No, that's not right. It's something with an S. I don't know. There's Marasa. Sure. I should buy some more ceiling threads at some point soon, actually. Hex. I think you can find Yomu in the next zone, but I don't know if Hijiri can be found here. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I do still want to poke around a little bit, though. Oh, I guess the next zone is this right up here. I figured there would be more to go to get to there yet. Oh, it's Ichirin. The lady that looks like a nun, but I'm pretty sure she's actually supposed to be some sort of Buddhist adherent. I like that her cloud buddy is apparently not his own character. He's just kind of the fuck, I've forgotten the name of it. I was gonna make a joke about the cloud thing from Dragon Ball Z, and I've completely forgotten what it's called. And in my distraction, I forgot to use a ceiling thread. So, we do not get an Ichirin. You can find Hijiri in this zone. It is a 5% rare encounter. Well, goodness. We'll poke around a little bit, but if we don't find her in a few minutes, we'll move on. Like, that is something that I would want to do off camera, is like do diligent hunting for rare puppets. Mostly because what that involves primarily is just like a whole lot of running around and hoping. Like, there's not really a lot to that. It just takes a while. What? Okay, for how impressive that animation was, I feel like that should have done a lot more damage. I can't think of a good nickname for Ichirin. Somebody give me something. Somebody give me something. Boom. Ba 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 ba. Well, you know, maybe we will just name her Itchy. That's fine too. Call her Index. Actually, that works a lot better. She actually does kind of look like Index. I have never realized that before now. Oh, you totally can bike through the graveyard. That's great. I'm a good bake. The power level of our opponents here is rapidly rising. So I'm wondering if we're gonna have to, like, grind at some point again. Difficulty level's a little wonky in this game, but it's not something I think I can complain too much about. Really good bake bake. Ooh! It's Yoshika! What a good zombie. Technically, I believe she is a Jiangshi. Which is sort of a different thing, but, you know. Yes. What are we thinking for nicknames with Yoshika? Like zombies, Genki. Goodness, I don't know why I'm so tired. I got up at like noon today. Which I guess still is a little bit early for me, but like... I just called her Yoshi. There we go. Boom. Yoshi it is. Yeah, we should, well, first of all, we should check what, Zesty learned, because... or can learn, rather. Forest Therapy. Cure all status effects on your puppets. Sure. Why not, I guess. And then we should, swap in... I don't know. Swap Yomi in, I guess. I like that the run button makes you move slowly while you're on the bike, which I get, but it's just funny. Hello, I'm a ghost. It's funny because Yashika is a zombie girl and Yoshi's are most famous for dying by the hand of an Italian plumber. I can't believe Yoshi is fucking dead. I think that Yomi's time in the sun with us may be coming to an end because, like, none of her attacks really seem to do much damage to anybody. Like, I don't know if I'm missing something or what. Kinda not over the fact that you can bike through the graveyard. It's fucking, Umbrella Girl. Hold on, I'll remember her name at some point. Starts with a Y. No, it's just, like, I'm trying too hard to remember it, and it's just being actively pushed away. Let's just talk to her and find out, shall we? Kogasa! That definitely does not start with a Y. She has a lot of void types moves, which is basically the normal type of this game. Is that good or bad? Or like neither. Also, like, I want to catch a Kogasa at some point. starting to think that 4C is maybe not as useful as I thought it might be. It's better than Dream, at least. What is Dream the equivalent of? I think you told me this last week, but I've forgotten because I'm an idiot. Alright. Well, you know, I mean, I guess really it is like that sometimes. Later on, you'll want to have Void-type moves that hit for at least 100 base power for good neutral damage. That seems like a relatively sound thing. Dream is neutral against everything like Struggle. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Again, I feel like I have no type advantage to take advantage of here. Like, I don't know... I mean, I guess part of it is just that I don't know what I'm up against, really. Like, I don't know what type Kogasa is. What's the ghost equivalent? It's like Nether, right? Oh, I've been pinged on Discord. It is Nether? Okay, come on. Like, get a better bead on what types my puppets are. Nether, Nature, Dark. I assume Dark is the same. If it's not, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. Steel and Earth, that makes sense. Okay. We, like, don't have fantastic type coverage is another thing that I'm noticing. Sorry, just like a minor annoyance over on Discord. This is why I constantly had the type chart open when I was playing. Actually, if you could link me to that, maybe I can memorize it, or at least memorize some of it. Let's see here. Soul Walking is a Nether type offensive attack? Paradox Gaming. No, Paradox... If it was a Paradox title, I would have fucking, like, Microsoft Excel open. I have a hunch, actually. I'm gonna switch to Sekabaki. And I'm gonna see if Dark is super effective against Nether, which is what I assume Gojiko is. And you could use any of these, actually. Wait, that's... yeah, that boosts evasion. Right, I remembered, like, in the middle of the animation. Not useful for what I was trying to do. Paralyzed? But I seem to be struck by you. I'm gonna make you move, because you're standing still. Alright, like, can't help but notice that we're rapidly running out of stuff. I might have to retreat to the human village at some point, which would be annoying. Is there a problem if I just send it here? You can link it here, or, in the, Discord server will be fine, too. Oh. We've got a mirror match going on. Try to give this a shot? No. Ah! Nether is super effective against itself. That is worth knowing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, before we engage, Yashika, we are going to head back to the human village. I think we can get through this whole thing without having to fight anybody. Unless I randomly duck into the grass because I accidentally pressed down on the joystick because the joystick's kind of oversensitive because it's like not really tuned to this game super well because, you know, that's how these things go sometimes. Nether is basically ghost, illusion is kind of psychic. Okay. That's right, ghost moves are super effective against other ghost types, aren't they? That's like a whole thing. A weird thing. Alright, so let's make some team comp changes, shall we? Like, I do not think that Yomi is necessarily worth keeping around. The question then becomes, what do we replace her with? Poison. That's interesting. Is poison better in this than it is in base Pokemon? Gain energy. 20% chance to heavily poison the opponent. Ooh, when Poison Trap is in place, opponent puppets will be poisoned when they switch in. A second layer changes this to heavily poisoned. So is Yashika like a Mezzer character? To use like a really old piece of MMO terminology that I don't think anybody says anymore. Kind of forgot that I had this. We'll give this a shot. Sure. Welcome aboard, Yoshi. And I mean, really, who can resist an adorable zombie? That might just be a me thing, now that I think about it. Right, you do not buy. Defensively, poison is okay. I'm just confused about why it's weak to wind. I don't know. That's easy for me to remember, though, because it makes me think of the fucking windmill in Dark Souls 2 that you use to, blow away the toxin in the Snake Queen lady boss fight. I don't remember what her name actually is. Yeah, so these... Hey, Sonochi, do you know if you used the watch for anything at some point, or can I just get rid of that? We'll just buy a bunch of these. Actually, we'll buy 5. And then, like, where do we go for ceiling threads? Is that something? Is that what we buy from the shop? Yes. The watch is what I was asking about. It's actually, I don't know where it is, but it literally just says, like, watch that can be sold cheaply, but I don't know if it's one of those cases where, like, you can do that or you can hold on to it and get something else later. I don't know why a watch would do that, but, you know. You know what they say. Ah, you know. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Can I like ring this bell or something? Fuck, girl, there sure is. There is a big bell. What a great line of dialogue. It's like, damn, she's right. There really is a big bell. I assume I have to fight you in a sec. Magical fragments are optional for something during the post-game, and those are just you can sell to get money. Okay. This talk sprite is my favorite thing that I have ever seen. I'm going to frame it and place it on my wall. She's so cheerful. Oh, meta. I also have one of these. Just gonna, like, toss down a poison trap. Maybe 2 if I can get away with it? And then we will, switch out. God, her animations are so fucking adorable. She waves her arms and does a roar. Let's see here. Yeah. Now I'm hoping that Ghost is also super effective, or Void, or Nether, rather, is also super effective against poison, but I suppose we will find out momentarily. There we go. Well, I guess it didn't really need to be. We just, like, got a good amount of power going on. Also, our poison trap isn't working because I think that perhaps expectedly Yashika might just have 3 Yashika puppets as her team. Yeah. Alright, so that was a complete waste of time at the start of this match. Oh well. That's fine, you know. Do this quick. Yeah. I will check Touhou posting. Let me do that. Excellent. It's the sprite sheet for Yashika. Whoops. Accidentally brought up the volume mixer. What do we got here? Yeah. Just like do a little bit of restoration. I don't need to do what? Contract thread. Is that like a better version of the seal thread? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. I'm into the, Yes, I saw the sprite sheet for Yashika. Thank you for that. I'm into the meta of representing Yoshi in our party as a Yoshi emoji flanked by 2 angel wings. That's an extremely good thing, and I like it a lot. Anyway, we're gonna try to catch a Kogasa. She is one of my favorite Touhou, which you would be forgiven for not believing, given that I forgot her name earlier, but that's just how things are sometimes in this universe. The Ripper. Yeah. Kind of figured that that would work just fine. This is probably just too long. What do we name Kogasa? She has a slurping umbrella. Of course, she's a good one. There we go. Slurp. What game is this? It says Semblance, but this isn't Semblance. Yeah, so there's a whole thing going on right now with my Touhou, with my Twitch channel. To make a very long story very short, I cannot actually edit the currently playing. And because it got stuck like that when I was playing Semblance, it now says that I'm playing Semblance always. It's in the process of getting fixed, but I need to do some other stuff before I can actually fix it fully, and it's a whole thing. You are right, though, that this is a Pokemon clone. This is a Touhou puppet performance. If you're interested in watching the Semblance stuff, I have a link to my YouTube channel under the viewing window, and the full playthrough of Semblance is up there. I do kind of feel bad. I actually, I got Semblance from the devs, and it was a great game. It's just like, I'm not playing it anymore, and now occasionally people will come in and be like, what the fuck is this? This is very clearly not a physics-based puzzle game about a blob. Where is the fucking thing? Why can I never find the Pokemon Center? Here it is. Followed you a while back from Reddit. Oh, okay. Well, welcome. Yeah, we are playing Touhou Puppet Dance Performance, which is indeed a Pokemon thing, Pokemon type thing. Pokemon type moon. No, that would only be if it was a visual novel. Yeah. This is, this actually did take up the slot that Semblance was in. Because Semblance was my Wednesday game for a while, but now this is. I love how the store has the menu music. I love the menu music. The menu music is very nice. On the topic of Semblance, that is a very good game, incidentally, and if you, or anybody out there really, is into, like, puzzle platformers with interesting mechanics, I would give it a look. How do we get down there? I think that's where we need to go next. Oh, we just go over here. I'm brilliant. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. Caves tend to be a whole thing in Pokemon, and I assume that that is true here as well. Ooh, Tojigo, who I am aware at this point is like an electric type or something of that nature. But anyway, yeah, welcome to the show, Razazika. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I always try to just, like, sort of approximate people's usernames. Often I am, like, pretty close. Sometimes I get it way wrong, though. Okay. Put it in the bag. That sounds fine? Cool. Actually, I really wish... one thing that one of the big downsides of not being able to edit any of my Twitch stuff right now, I really wish I could put my schedule down there, because I actually have a consistent schedule now. I stream 6 to 9 p.m. on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. on Fridays. But the only way to know that is if you happen to follow me on Twitter, or I didn't mean to use that one, or just like happen to pop in at the right time. Ah, seriously, I wasted a seal. You can't edit the presentation and put the schedule there? I do not know what you mean by the presentation. Like, I can't... Basically, I'm, like, locked out of my Twitch account entirely. The only thing I can do, funnily enough, is stream. Because... that is something you can do from an outside app. Like, I don't need to be logged in to Twitch to stream, because I have my stream key, so I can just do it through OBS, like I usually do. Oh, it's Amigo. Yeah, I've actually never been super fond of this character. I don't really know why. I just, like... It's just not my bag. I pop off at the right time. I do like her headphones, though. Ambient. She played me some Brian Eno. Turned on music for airports, and I was taken aback. Also, I was kind of hoping to catch her, but oh wait. Is Migo, like, really good or something? Judging from your reaction, Sonochi? Okay, I should do some party shuffling here. Hold on. Kinda broken? Okay. Well, I can make an attempt at catching one if we run into it again. I can't use that here? What? Oh, it recovers status ailments. I was thinking of the one. I guess we're out of the stuff that revives your mons. It's locked and I can't get in. Well, then where the hell am I supposed to go? I was like 100% sure this was the correct way. Hey, it's Futo. Oh. Well, that's an unlucky combination for her, isn't it? The lady with the plates and whatnot. Futo's a weird character. Not one I know a ton about, and she's like a Taoist magician or something. Like, what the fuck? Terrain is Seryu. Cool. No clue what that means, but we caught her. Flatware. Okay, well this seems as good a time as any to use the slightly better seal that we got. Yes. Trying to think of an ambient musician I enjoy. We'll name her... Actually, no, we can just go with Eno. That's fine. Where do we go, then? I'm quite confused right now. Maybe there's somewhere over here. No. Is this entire graveyard area just like superfluous then, until we can find a way to get into the cave back there? I guess so. Honestly, Sonochi, like, I can take your word for it that that's good, but I don't know enough about, like, the Pokemon meta to have a frame of reference for how much 115 speed and 115 attack is, like, as far as, the average, you know what I mean? But like I said, I will take your word for it. Those are desirable things to have in a mon. Alright, well the only thing I can think of to do now is to head downward again. Because there's like a little area out here where you can, we can go down a little bit more, I think. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Wasn't there a place? Yeah, okay. What is this all about? Alright. I don't know what to make of that. 115 attack is kinda nice, and 115 speed is kinda nice, and 150 attack is really good. I see. Also, that was the sprite that looked like Madoka again. I don't think I'm ever gonna get over that. I don't know why it makes me ruminate so much, but it does. Babe, what are you doing? My girlfriend is over here screen crashing again. What are you doing? Cerise! Why? She closed the door. Where's the little rest building? Goodness to Gracious. You'd think I'd be able to find this at some point. Just like by muscle memory. Now we're in like a completely different part of the village. Here we go. Here it is. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Okay. Let's check out this area down below the temple. Ah! Thank you, Boo. Puppet tails are fluffy and feel good too. That's wise. Can... Babe, what are you doing? They know you're there because I'm talking to you.
You don't have to park here.
But you're moving. Oh my. That's lewd. Something, something, but we're both girls.
Touch fluffy tail. Do it.
Touch the cow. Do it now. Yes. I got an item. Clarity charm. What is that?
The fuck screams of the cicadas.
Huh?
Do you hear them? The fuck screams of the cicadas.
I actually don't because I got my headphones on.
That's true.
The microphone might be picking them up though. If anybody would like to clarify whether or not they can hear the cicadas screaming outside our bedroom window, that would be most helpful. Just, like, because I'm curious. It's another PC-98 character, I think. Don't go out tonight. It's impossible to see the words Bad Moon and not immediately think of that song, at least for me. Okay, we got another one then. Hey, could you not use that though? Oh, that's not good. We're gonna have to go back to the fucking village again. Do we have to, senpai? Big Yang energy. Let's try to make this our last... Actually, you know what? I have a hunch that there might be like another town down here somewhere. I'm gonna try to get to it. Let's see how successful I am at doing that. Because if there is It would be much easier to go to there instead. Oh, it's a Yucca. Quartz hairpin. Those boost certain move types. Come on, there's gotta be a town up here somewhere nearby. A maid. Or at least like something equivalent to a town in the sense of having a resting area. Also, I almost wonder if I was supposed to come down here first, because the puppets seem slightly lower in level. Bort learned a new skill. Oh, okay. There's a resting place up ahead. I guess that's this. The rice dumpling. You have to get to the bamboo forest. It's not that far. Okay, well there's this bit here. So, like, actually, thank fucking God. Yes. Sell this. Sell this. Buy some rice dumplings. I'm a peddler. Oh. Huh. This person sells, skill cards, which I am, like, pretty sure are, just TMs. Lucky Rainbow. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. It's too eager to catch puppets. So I'm all tired now. Alright, let's do some stat and or skill advancement. Edit. Acquire skills. Overtake strike. Can preempt the opponent. Interesting. I don't really use Reinforced Bulwark, so we will replace that with that. And we can't, we can't level up the stats anymore for Bort. Do you have any? Take the opponent's held item and use it yourself. It's neat, I guess, but I kind of question its overall utility. Nothing new for Doulahan. Random fire, attack 2 to 5 times in succession. Sure. What does prank do? Let me take a look-see at that. It halves the opponent's HP. Well, that's fine and all, but like, I would rather have something that could at least hypothetically take somebody out in one shot. So we will make that replacement right there. Acquire skills. Reinforced board, not worth anything, really. Acquire skills. No. Okay. Let's do some stat reinforcement. Actually, I need to check what Yoshi's stat distribution is like. It's like she's best at focus attack and special defense. Okay. That seems fine. We can work with that. Reinforce stats. Got 23, so we'll pour 13 in each. Gonna be a bit of a bruiser. Possibly. I don't know how long we'll even stick with Yoshi, but like, it's the thought that counts. And trust me, nobody knows more about thoughts than me. You got S and the emblem for special defense, which is by far the worst stat she has. Oh, well I guess I kind of made a huge mistake then. Oh well. Right. Some of these, like, the stat growth is capped now, which I assume, like, it goes up when they evolve, or whatever verb you would like to use to mean change battle stances. You get attack and speed or HP, you're fine. No, but like I already leveled up with special defense is the thing. What did I level up? It was like... yeah, I leveled up focus attack and special defense. But, whatever, we will... Ellie. Now that, I know, is a PC-98 character. Yeah, like, I'm a little annoyed that you can't undo that in any way. At least as far as I can tell. What? What? I've been ripped upon. Ripped by mine own attack. Missed it. Oh, yeah. Like, I think I may have done a mistake, as they call it in the industry. That's an interesting one. I'm going to try to capture Seija. Oh. Okay. You're really gonna give me an Abra equivalent in a game where I need to be able to knock something out and use an item on it? What do I do about that? It's my question to you. Suppose that what I would need to do would be to hit her with some kind of, like paralysis or something. That requires far more setup than I am willing to give it. Maybe I will try to catch that, like, off camera, because that just seems silly. Bamboo Forest of the Lost. Hey, it's T. Bunnies. Bunnies, bunnies everywhere, and not a drop to drink. I continue to be impressed by the fact that this just keeps working. Like, I keep expecting it to run out of usefulness at some point, but it hasn't happened yet. Number of bamboo shoots? Oh, I see. 1, 2, and 2? So is it like... That means we go this way next, and then this way next? Maybe it's 4? No. Okay, we need some more context here. Alright, so... Like, I see what they're doing. They're doing, like, a Zelda thing. You gotta figure out what order you gotta go into. You gotta go in order to progress. I am familiar with the concept. But I do not know specifically what they want me to do with the hint that was given. What's up, Doc? What did you learn? Hex. It's gonna be used again for 4 turns. I don't know about that. I'll think on it. So, like, what? Okay. So we go down. We go up. It's about... No, okay. We go down. We go up. We go left. No. Go down. Go up. Go back down? No. Down. Up. Hold on. Down. Up. Up. No. Down. Up. Down. Down, up, left, down, up, right, down, up, down. Well then what the fuck is it? Down, up. Okay, I tried right. Tried left. Tried up. And I've tried down. So like what do you want from me here? Why is this only working sometimes? Oh, it's Cammy's favorite Touhou. Well, one of her favorite Touhous. Oh. I would like to catch this, but we only have one ceiling thread left. I feel like I should save it for, just in case we find something I, like, really, really, really want. On the other hand, being a fire type probably be useful for like our type coverage. No. I should save it for something that I really want. In case we come across a genuine A-class Touhou. Can always catch a Cayenne later. What do they want from me here? Seriously. Down, up, down. Oh. Yeah, that is really confusing. Okay. I see. Goodness. Oh, it's rice and... Okay, so down, up, down, down. No, okay. Down, up, up. No. Down, up, down, to the left. Yes, okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so first let's do something here. Secondly, down, up, down, left, left. Okay, down, up, down, left, left, left. No. Down, up, down, left, left, right. 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 I am infallible and know all. So, down, up, down, left, left, right, right. No. Down, up, down, left, left, right, right. No. Down, up, down, left, left, right, up. Down, up, down, left, left, right, up. I'm gonna have to start writing this down. I'm just gonna use, like, pop open Notepad real quick. Okay. Down, 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 up, down, left, left, right, up. And let's take care of this in the meantime. Who the hell is this? Gyokudo. Gonna again guess like another PC98 character. I didn't know that there were any rabbit girls in the PC98 games. Maybe it's just somebody I don't recognize. Alright, yeah. Let's try left. Ah, we did it. Sweet. There ain't no one here though. Got Fuji rice cookies. Hell yeah. What do we do though? Like, there's not. It's not. anybody hears the thing. Down, up, down, left. Come on. Left, right, up. What? Down, up, down, left, left, right, up. Okay. So it's not that way. Up again? No. Up, down, left, left, right, up, right? Yes. I got bamboozled? Yes, I did. I got bamboozled. Because we're in the bamboo forest and bamboozled means fooled. Okay, so down, up, down, left, left, right, up, right, up. That appears to be correct. Down, up, down, left, left, right, up, left. No. It's like, oh, also, flux is on, which it doesn't need to be. Sorry, just moving the notepad window so I can actually see it. Down, up, down, left, left, right, up, then up again, right, up, right, up, right, no, down, up, down, left, left, right, up, up, no, down, left, left, I did it wrong. Okay, like, to be honest with you, well, I made a mistake somehow. To be honest with you, like, there's sort of a finite limit on how many steps you can give this kind of puzzle. Not even this kind of puzzle, because it just is the same puzzle in every game that has it. Like, don't fucking make this have 12 steps. Thank you. Okay, so we already tried up and right. Maybe that is to the left. It's not. Okay. Down, up, down, left, left, right, up, down. Okay. That one's a down. Holy shit, there is still more. We are now 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 steps in. There might literally be 12. Okay, down. We'll guess up again. We'll go clockwise. Alright, thank you. Fuck. God. Yes, I'm finally here. I knew we'd have to do this. Which also means that if we lose, we have to fucking do it again. Which I'm not thrilled about. So, we're just gonna not lose. And we're gonna use the full true strategy of just spamming Ripper over and over again. There's confusion in this game? Way too long. The fact there's multiple destinations you can get during it is kind of annoying. Yeah, just like... not my favorite thing that I've seen in a game recently. Okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Swap. Try to level up my other mons a little bit. Come on. Really? I gotta like go through a maze to... Okay, there she is. Kind of figured we'd have to fight a series of trainers again. It just seems to be the way of things. Which I guess makes sense. You know, it's a Pokemon clone. Sure. I don't know what type the rabbits are. So the good thing about Crank, given that it halves HP, is that it can't actually kill anything by itself, I don't think. Fuck. I don't know why I thought I would be able to get the drop on it. Sure. Your turn, Moody. Why is Bad Moon super effective against, like, literally everything? Yeah. Kinda figured that would happen. Okay. Well... Illusion bullet. Surely I can, like, rest in one of these beds? Okay. That's fine, too. Yeah, like, this seems about as good as we're gonna get as far as party comp goes right now. Where am I heading here? Horai Individual. That's a name of a trainer class if I've ever seen one. Ah, level fucking 27. Sure, okay. You know, as one does. We are gonna focus on just getting the poison traps out there with Yoshika. Yeah. That is what it is. Alright. Fucking hell. Could not, though? Apparently I have to use an ancient technique passed through generations of my family called using a healing item during a Pokemon battle. Actually might not work now that I think about it, because we're gonna lose a move here, and yeah. So that was just a complete waste. Awesome. I'm great at video games. Fucking sure. Heavily poisoned. I feel like some of these attacks are kind of underwhelming for the names or animations that they have. Also, I do feel like Fudo should be immune to poison, given that I'm pretty sure she's a ghost, but whatever. I don't mean like a ghost type, I mean like the character is a phantom, if I am not mistaken. In addition to being some sort of magician, a wizard of a Chinese school of magic. Okay. Nature is not effective against fire. That makes sense. And inversely, it is super effective against nature. Moody Blues. What the hell? Seriously? Yeah. There we go. I think I should definitely invest in a Moko. Muku? I actually don't know how you say that. Oh, is it just an item instead of, Okay. That's actually super useful. I like that it is an item and not, like, a move you have to teach a Pokemon. To be honest with you, that is an innovation, quote-unquote, that I sort of wish the actual Pokemon games would take up. Goodness, that whole process was a bit mentally exhausting. I think we're going to spend the last 20 minutes of the stream trying to catch a Moko in the bamboo forest outside. Because I want a fire Pokemon. Fire puppet. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And that seems like a good way to sort of diversify our team's skill set. And, I don't know who will replace to, Also, Moko went back to the house you discovered first in the bamboo forest. That's good to know, but I don't remember how we got there. I'm hoping that this little patch of grass out back just has Mokos in it. I don't know why the grass is green. Also, like, oh, hey, paralysis. Like, hopefully we can use... Like, we can use our last seal to, catch Moko, because if we can't, I don't know where we can buy more around here. Let's switch to having board up front, actually. Ooh, an Aaron. I don't think she's in the bluegrass. Alright. Well, in that case, we will, I guess, much to my chagrin, head back into the bamboo forest itself, which I believe is where we saw her a little bit ago. Is that right? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Hopefully it is, or else I'll feel real dumb. Can I, like, just pop down here and look around in this specific bit of grass? Hopefully. That's just Tei. I might as well, like, since I think I can just one-shot these with Ripper, I might as well do that and grind them up while we look for, not literally grind them up, but, like, grind while we're looking for Mokos. Dunge. You know, I've always thought Ryson was a little bit of an underrated character. I don't really hear many people talk about her anymore. There were some new Moon Rabbits in LOLK, too. It was, like, Ringo, I think, and then another one. Kagero. I didn't mean to use that move, but I guess it worked out fine. Actually, Sonochi, if you happen to have like a catch chart on hand, so I know I'm looking in the right place, that would be awesome. Oh, never mind. Turns out, we are looking in the right place. Seal thread, yes. What do you mean the seal failed? Fuck you! Get out of here with that. She's a 10% encounter in the grass. Awesome. Hopefully there's somewhere I can buy fucking, like, buy stuff in here? It would be real helpful if there were. I don't know why there would be. But, like, I want there to be. But, like, I want more seal threads. Fuck you guys. Back to the rest area outside of the bamboo forest. Yeah, but the thing is that I'm gonna have to come back in and then solve that puzzle again if I want to get back out later. But unfortunately, that seems like it's the only way to do this. Oh, you can go back to talk to her again to get back to Entai. Okay. That is oh, it's... Alright. It's Marissa. Yeah, okay, sure. Guess we're doing this then. Fuck off. Pissing Christmas. Just wanted to catch a specific puppet. Okay, there we go. What? Alright, steel is super effective against nether. I will try and probably fail to remember that because it doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm sure there's some reason for it, but like, what? Evasion up is good, though, because it means we might actually get a chance to hit her with another attack. Ah, nope, never mind. Okay, that metal needle nonsense is a real problem. Alright. Actually... Steel is super effective against dark in, like, regular Pokemon? I didn't know that. Or if I did, I had long forgotten it. That's bad. Because, like, yeah, fire and stuff. No, not in Pokemon, only here. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, that doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, boy. This is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Try... That's just try attack. It's the same. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna get one shot. Yeah. I think we're fucked. Like, actually. Unless I can get a Ripper to one-shot these next two. Which might happen. I have a sneaking suspicion, because I had Marissa in the Pokemon hack that this is like a sequel to, that Marissa might be Fire-type, in which case this is gonna do fucking nothing. Oh, we didn't even get to use it, so I guess, like... Pardon me? Hold on. No, the item is still there. I guess it is only for the duration of that battle. Is she still there? Yeah, okay, so I have to beat her at some point, is the thing. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I guess this is as... Marissa and Alice are weak to Earth. Alright, we'll give this one more go, then. And we will try to use Stone Rain. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, that is much better. I mean, that's not good still, but like... It's definitely better than what we were doing before. Blink, blink, blink. Yeah. Fuck! Okay. Do I have any of the revival items? No. Wait, do I? No. No, I do not. Alright. Cool. Like, this is not gonna work, I don't think. Using jack-o'-lantern? I don't know. I did the thing people do when they are frustrated at a video game, where you, like, tilt the controller up and kind of shrug in annoyance. Hello, Jagu. You came when there were literally 5 minutes left in the stream, but hello. Okay. Guess we'll try this. What things do you know? That sure is a question. Tell you what I don't know is how to fucking win this. Yeah, like, we're just gonna get demolished here because, like, this star flare thing always hits first, and I'm quite sure that Tachyon is weak to it. Yeah. Oh. What? I mean, I don't really think that that actually helps us at all, but it's interesting at least. Tachyon's accuracy fell. Yeah, because what that needs attached to it is a debuff. Maybe we can pull this out. Why is Touhou Pokemon? Because... Oh! Okay. Sure. I saved you. Jagu, I dispute that. I was saved by... It is not by my hand I am called into this world, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Let us all now say a small prayer of thanks to Tachyon. Where is the fucking rabbit? What? No! That is the actual fucking opposite of what I was looking for. Ah. Hello, CK.
Do your best.
Huh?
Do your best. Do your best.
Stop that.
Sorry.
You keep startling me. St. Elmo's Fire. I know that song. Yeah, what? Bye, Sonochi. Why do several of my mons have like 2 HP even though they were all fainted before? I don't understand. Yeah. Bad Moon. Yes, that is the name of what is causing me distress, although she actually used a different one just then. Yeah. Lost to Kaguya because I didn't have any fucking Pokemon left. Where is... Does Bryson just go away after you beat, Marissa? That seems weird and pointless. Yeah, Kaguya is up there. I really don't have any particular interest in battling her. Oh, here she is. I'm not even sure if I needed to do that, since I think fainting restores your strength in the first place. Anyway, what I'm going to do real quick before we end the stream is head back to the human village and, oh, that's the wrong rabbit. yeah, head back to the human village and get the item Marissa alluded to. Maybe that's the map. I would really like a map. I mean, it's a very mundane thing, but the fact that there's not a map is very irritating. Because I have all the sense of direction of something that doesn't have any sense of direction. Truly, I am a poet. This is the bookshop. A bookshop and a school are different things. Mochi, mochi, mochi. What's this? That's the bookshop again. Again, like... really quite amazing how bad I am at finding things. Right, it's this, like, little nondescript building. I remember. Skill card 78. I really just wanted a map, but okay. What is this? HP and status completely healed, and then you are put into a stop status for 2 turns. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's probably going to do it for now. Actually, one small other thing we should do real quick is, buy more ceiling threads. This is not the store. The store is a sign out front. This is the store. Okay, buy 20. I'm gonna have to worry about it for a while. And then we will presumably, provided I remember, we will start the next stream by going back into the bamboo forest, and then we will continue the main story from there. Yeah, that is about everything for today, I think. Thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you all next time. Just as a reminder, if you're watching this on YouTube, the Touhou Puppet Performance live play airs from 6 to 9 Eastern Standard on Wednesdays. On Thursdays, at those same times, I will be doing Dead Cells streams for the foreseeable future. And as always, Shapes and Forms is 9 to 12 Eastern on Fridays. So, plenty of stuff for you guys to check out if you are so inclined. But yeah, that is all for now. Goodbye, folks.